Yes.
It's time to prepare for interacting with humans again. And there are a few
Do we
things.
have to? Just kidding.
I know. There are a few things we need to remember as we venture back into the world of conversation, Karen.
Sometimes we have to just go ahead and humor people and fake laugh,
Yeah.
Mike, Alex, because they're sometimes people are making jokes and they're not funny, their humor's awful, boring, or maybe we've heard the story like 1,000 times. We still have to be like, oh, like that was so good.
I think we've all mastered the fake laugh.
But we haven't had to pull it out in a long time. I
No.
feel like it's been a while since.
Sometime-
Are you saying that's my fake laugh? I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna do it.
Sometimes people interrupt one another while in certain contexts, and it's considered rude. It could be that someone is excited to finally be out and talking to other people, so you'll interrupt a story. So be careful of that.
Okay. Some people, I know some people like this. Some people will tell stories with excruciating detail, and we really don't need to know the small, unimportant details of the story.
Yeah.
My dad's that way. When I tell stories, he's like, okay, can you get to the point? He's like, so what happened? So what happened? I'm like, wait.
You do that to me.
I want you to get the full picture when I tell the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the problem is when the details are people you don't know, never heard of, and couldn't care about, or
yeah.
or they'll talk about where something is. I'm like, oh yeah, right next to where the old Wanamaker's was. It's right, it's like it's not even like germane to the story. It doesn't matter. It's not like a detail that matters. You're like at the store. Go ahead. Now what happened?
Do you ever hang out a lot with golfers? Because they'll do that. You know, on the par 3 17th. Now, my drive was off to the left. You know, over by the grove of bushes. Oh, shut up. Sometimes someone might not even finish telling the story that they started. Like they'll forget where they are in the story, and they just never. What's the end of the story?
Yeah. Or people just assuming that you're interested in a particular thing, and they will talk about it endlessly.
Yeah, golf.
And because you're pretending to be interested, because that's part of how it works, and you're laughing and doing the right social cues, they might think you're really interested, and they just keep going and going. I think that's been hard for me because we haven't been around. Like, I feel like in quarantine and over the pandemic, you talk to your core people, right? The people you are really connected with, so it's always meaningful, or you don't have to put on airs. So now we're going to be back around the folks who are like, you're cool with them, but you don't, run and call them if something happens to you or that kind of thing. So I found it's been interesting with folks you haven't seen in a while that, like, what do you talk about? I guess, like, so how was your quarantine? How have you been doing? And then once you get past that, it's like,
so true.
It's warm now, you know what I mean? Or have you been any places lately?
Especially if you're in an Uber with them and you've got a long way to go.
Oh, have you had that?
God. In fact, speaking of Uber, I had a guy the other day. I had a fairly long trip to go. He wouldn't stop talking about stuff I could care less about.
But there are some people who love talking to Uber drivers. They love, so what do you do? What do you know?
Yeah.
That's not you.
No.
Well, they said at one point they were going to make that an option on your phone to say, hey, I don't feel like talking.
I think it still is. So
Just nobody pays attention?
I'm too embarrassed to do it.
Okay.
I mean, you seem so rude when they pull up, you get in. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Jerrick.
4 stars or 3 stars.
Yeah.
I wonder what your rating is, Mike.
It was fairly high at one point. I can check it. I think it's 4.8 or something.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do okay. How about people, though? This is really annoying. When you're in the middle of a story and they get a text or something, and they go to their phone, so you got to wait for them to get off the phone. Yeah.
Or you just keep talking. You could do that.
I feel like that's like my 14-year-old. This weekend, since the governor of New Jersey changed all the rules on Friday, it was like, whether people like it or not, like down the shore, like 2019. I mean, the restaurants were packed, and I felt like you had a lot to catch up on for people because you haven't seen them for the whole year. So I feel like we had a lot to catch up on with a lot of people. So, and I think it was fun. Like, it's especially when you haven't seen someone for a long time.
Yeah.
You have, there's just many different stories and things, and about how people have been dealing and kids are doing and all that kind of stuff. So.
No, it's definitely, I'm loving the reunions. I think I'm just referring to the people who you're not as close with, and you just say kind of hi and bye with. Those are the folks. I mean, it's good to see people out and about and getting back together. But
normally it does start with a COVID conversation.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Are you over it? Are
Well,
Did you get the
Vaccine.
vaccine? Yeah, it's like the
Vaccines.
same conversation.
What'd you get? Moderna? Dun, 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 dun. So after a year and a half, you finally were able to go back to your hometown of Dallas.
Yes. Speaking of reunions and being happy to see people.
And so, how was the first few hours back?
You know, life